Hello, welcome to the Bad Boy World Champion PGA Tour. I'm your host for the day, Mase Gumble. With this last birdie right here, Puffy Woods win the champion from the three-time champion, Fuzzy Badfeet. Silence, audience. I think his pants are a little too tight, and he really has a wedgie.
He's stubborn.
What's good, YouTube world? It's Coffee. Tapping back in. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We got a marathon of content coming, man. We're playing catch up over here on the J Coffee Talk platform. So stay tuned. Video after video is about to drop. Real talk, those who've been flocking with me know that's my MO. That I stay dropping videos on music, news, sports, current events, life, and much, much more. But it's just been wild lately. Every now and then, the grind is real, and I gotta kind of fall back in the cut, slow down for a day or two, but we're playing catch up now. So if you're staying tuned for the whole marathon, and no, I ain't trying to bite the late great Nipsey Hussle with the marathon, of course, big respect, nothing but admiration and all that, the highest praises to the marathon and marathon clothing, the marathon continues, all that, pertaining to the late great Nipsey Hussle. I'm just literally about to have a marathon of videos, so stay tuned. Just drop a comment like saying Coffee Marathon below if you're gonna be tapped in for all these videos. You know what I mean? I'll hit you with the links right in the response in the comments. But anyways, y'all seen that from that classic banger, More Money, More Problems. R.I.P. Notorious B.I.G. This takes me back, man. I don't want to get too off track. Y'all know how I do. I talk in circles, but some people are like, yo, Coffee, that's part of the charm of your channel, that you just be coffee talking it up and that you hit on so many different topics. But when that video dropped, that was the first time anyone seen like a red Yankees hat, or not just the Yankees, just like a different color hat of a team that like wasn't their traditional logo and uniform and jersey and all that. And I actually happened to go to a Yankees home opener. They were raising the pennant and everything. David Cone pitched, and I got that red Yankees hat and brought it back to my hometown. And yeah, this video just takes me back, But the reason why I'm sharing this with y'all, if you guys recall, this was, 97, I believe. Life After Death dropped after, Pac and Biggie had both been killed. R.I.P. to both those GOATs. And, Life After Death drops. Hypnotized was the first single and video. And More Money, More Problems was the follow-up single and video, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying, that intro was pretty wild, you know what I mean? Like, you got Mase Gumble. The Gumbles were mad at Mase over that. And Mase waves were spinning, like for real in that little intro there. But you peep it, right? It's the Bad Boy Golf Tournament. Puffy Woods, obviously that's based on Tiger Woods, sinks the putt and beats Fuzzy Badfeet. Okay, well, back in this era, I really loved how videos would play off movies, things going on in pop culture and the news, or things of that nature. I miss that era, you know what I mean? But the reason why Puff and Mase did this little skit in the intro was because of this.
He's doing quite well. Pretty impressive. Little boy's driving it well, and he's putting well. He's doing everything it takes to win. So, you know what you guys do when he gets in here? Pat him on the back, say congratulations, enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year. Got it. All right. Or collard greens, or whatever the hell they serve.
Can you believe that, man? That's Fuzzy Zoeller, who Fuzzy Badfeet from the More Money, More Problems video was based on. And, this was a guy way past his prime who had a great career as a golfer, but he didn't want to let go, you know what I'm saying? Because he won the Masters, what was it, like back in the 70s? I think it was his first appearance. And when you win the Masters, I believe you can continue to get in the Masters. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you can make the cut, you can get in. So Fuzzy Zoeller was playing way past his prime. And obviously, 97, it was all about the rise of Tiger Woods. This man was tearing it up in the golf world. You know what I mean? Won the Masters, got that green jacket, set like over 20 records, and was just doing his thing. It was all about Tiger Woods. Comment, y'all. I know everyone probably remembers that era. Tiger was the truth. It was all about Tiger Woods. You turn on Sports Center, Tiger Woods, right? You get ESPN magazine or Sports Illustrated. I don't even know if ESPN magazine was out yet, if that was more like 2000. But you get Sports Illustrated, whatever. Everywhere you went, it was Tiger Woods. And, Fuzzy Zoeller gets interviewed, and a big part of like golf tradition when the Masters comes around, like the Masters is a big deal, is every year they have a champions dinner, right? So the winner of the previous Masters gets to pick the menu, and Tiger Woods hadn't won yet, but it was apparent that Tiger was going to win. Like, this dude was on fire. He was tearing it up. Fuzzy Zoeller's in the tournament, all bitter and mad with his old past his prime ass. You know what I'm saying? And says some real slick, racist-ish like that. Just offensive, No other way to put it. He's a racist prick. He's from Indiana. I don't know. I say that like to say, is Indiana a racist place? When in reality, there's racist people everywhere. And there's good people everywhere. But this wasn't the only time Tiger Woods faced that kind of issue in his career. There was another incident where a golfer actually kind of reiterated those racist comments. And then there was, I believe, Tiger Woods' own caddy said some old slick racist-ish to him at one point. But, Puffy, Mase, with this Notorious B.I.G. More Money, More Problem video, roasted Fuzzy Zoeller, had him looking like the racist-ass, clown-ass, past his prime-ass goofball that he is. And Tiger Woods and Fuzzy actually ended up like meeting up and having lunch one day and burying the hatchet. Tiger Woods forgave him. He took the high route, was the bigger man. Fuzzy Zoeller would never even really own up to the foul-ish that he said. He was trying to be like, oh, I'm a funny guy. I'm a comedian. People know me. I was just joking around. But I mean, come on, man. It was very clear what kind of ish Fuzzy Zoeller was on. Now, the reason for me to bring all this up, is because here we are in 2022, and I don't know if you guys saw this. You see, this is in Millinocket, Maine, a little ass town that I've never really heard of before. And this insurance agency, the Harry E. Reid Insurance Agency, was closed on Juneteenth as Biden signed off and made the Juneteenth last year. He made it an official federal holiday. And you see this foul-ass note that some employee left on the door where it said, Juneteenth, it's whatever, we're closed, enjoy your fried chicken and collard greens. And when I saw this, I immediately thought back to 97 when Fuzzy Zoeller said this foul-ass, racist-ass-ish. And then, like I said, he tried to play dumb later and act like he was just making jokes. Come on, man. You're no stand-up comedian. Stop it. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But peep it, y'all. Just like good people can inspire other individuals to step their game up and do good and help out their fellow man and, come together and things of that nature, hateful, racist, sex-ish can inspire other pieces of human garbage to do the same. And when I see this, I'm like, man, this greaseball piece of garbage is who works at this Harry E. Reid insurance company, insurance agency, whatever, saw this from Fuzzy Zoeller all them years back. I don't know who did it or whatever. If anyone knows, comment, You know, let me know if you saw an update pertaining to this story that I didn't. But I bet you, you know, they were around back then and saw that all go down, or who knows, there might be such a racist sack of ish. They probably belong to racist joke groups on different social media platforms, or you know, just Google around for racist ish to say or something like that, and came across that whole Fuzzy Zoeller comments that he made. And I'm just like, wow, man, you know, the Juneteenth gets made a federal holiday, and you got some motherfucker doing some ish like this. Now, people have been responding. You know, some people were saying, oh, that's just jokes. Come on. That's clearly offensive. You know, that's someone, you know, sharing that their displeasure with Juneteenth being a federally recognized holiday. Someone else was commenting and saying, hey, look at the demographics for Millinocket, Maine. There's less than 1% of the population, and it's a little ass town, but they were saying less than the population is black. So what do you expect? I mean, like, is that the logic? If not a lot of like individuals live there who aren't white, the white people are just supposed to be hateful and racist? Like, come on, that's fucked up, man. And I don't know, like, when I see these different reactions and comments and people trying to downplay this, I just am strictly like, man, this is, I don't know. I think this is foul, despicable, and disgusting. Like, it's 2022. Ish is still going down like this, you know what I mean? But it instantly took me back to the Fuzzy Zoeller comments. Now, an update on this is someone saw this, took a picture, put it on social media, and the power of social media took over, where this ish went viral. And 2 different big insurance companies said, yo, we're not fucking with the Harry E. Reid insurance agency no more. I believe it was Allstate and Prudential said, we're canceling, cutting ties with our contracts with this company. As Allstate said, we are terminating our contract with this independent agent. Our commitment to inclusive diversity and equity is non-negotiable, and we take action when individuals violate our code of conduct. And I believe Prudential or another company did as well. So comment, let me know what you guys think about this. And listen, Allstate was real active with this tweet. Like, they didn't just tweet it out on their page. They were finding different comment threads on Twitter and different social media sites where there was posts about this racist ass note, and they made sure to put it in the comments all over the place. You know what I mean? And there you have it. You know, that company is going to lose some business. And, you know, I say the motherfucker who put this up should be fired. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's the owner of the whole business, so I guess they can't be fired. But if it indeed is the owner, I truly wonder that. But I don't know, guys. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if when you saw this, you thought back about Fuzzy Zoeller's punk ass. Again, shout out to Tiger Woods for an amazing career and being the bigger man and burying the hatchet with Fuzzy Zoeller, you know? Like, I'm sure everyone is well aware of the old saying, if you give someone power over you, like by letting, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone does some foul fuckery to you and you can't get over it, they kind of cherish that and run with that and everything. Tiger was like, yo, hey, I forgive you, yo, racist, bum ass, has-been golfer. I'm turning up, just starting on my amazing career, which he did. And what's crazy too, do y'all remember recently, didn't Tiger Woods, after we know he's been through a lot of trials and tribulations in his career, but I feel like just over the last few years, didn't he win a Masters randomly after kind of, you know, not being one of the top contenders anymore? Maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. That's been another episode of J Coffee Talk. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe again. Hit that button for me. Stay tuned. Daily videos dropping. Music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. But again, this is the first video of a whole marathon. I'm trying to drop video after video to play catch up with y'all. I'm out of here, guys. Let's talk in the comments. Peace.